It's October 6th. There was a huge party next to Gaza Strip. This is Israel. Always been Israel. Never been Palestine. Safe area. It's a Jewish holiday. And it's like a festival of love, music, alcohol. You know, this is a party. Thousands of people been here. October 7th. 6:30 a.m. Hamas, ISIS from Gaza, launches more than 300 missiles into that area, and 3,000 of its terrorists entered to that area and started to kill, to murder, to rape so many people. Remind me, Oren, 600 people or 364 people? 364 people died here in less than 1 or 2 hours. I think 44 people were taken from here to to Gaza, and you will see Gaza soon. It's like around 1 mile from here. Some of them are still there, and you can see they bring them home now. 600, yes, 364 people been murdered. Right. And you won't see a lot, but what I want you to imagine is the cars here and there, all over. They were burned down by ISIS, Hamas from Gaza. They burned down the bodies, the people who've been in the car, while some of them rape other women. Can you understand the difference between people and terrorists? Look at the flourish. Look at that. This is the best time to visit that area. Look at that. Wow. So beautiful, so red. Red for me, it's red from blood. If you are following my YouTube channel, there is a video about what's happened here that I prepared, and it will be on top of the video. I will add the link into it, and you will see the cars, you will see the bullet holes. They people try to hide themselves, and on the way to their freedom, they actually called their parents and talked about what's happening to them. Most of them died. Sorry, most of them been murdered, brutally murdered. And what I want you to see is kind of a monument, temporary monument that we build here. It's the families, I think, of the people here. Then follow me to see it. And I hope that you will understand that when I'm talking about, I won't forget, I won't accept people who actually think that Hamas Palestinian terrorists are freedom fighters. I'm not going to accept it anymore. Not worth it. Think about you. You are celebrating at London, and someone entering to your club and kill you. Then we planted trees. This is for Barak Davidi. And Shani is right here. It's simple, but so strong. So strong. Shani Gabay. She was here enjoying the party. Ofir Tsarfati. He was here enjoying the party. And look how beautiful that place looks like. Every tree represents someone who's been murdered. Orel Abu Chetzera. Gideon, the king of the world, someone wrote here. Noah Shel Hayam, wow, Noah of the sea, it's part of the song, wow. Shir Chana Georgi, like the sun of the word, your light will continue to light our... Let me take you to the other side to see more of it, if it's okay by you. Don't go away. It's not an easy video. It's not a regular video, but you must understand. We need to survive. If we will give up, Hamas will destroy Israel. If we will give up, Hamas will kill the Jews, the Christians, and actually they kill the Muslims as well of Israel. If we will surrender. The Christians are in big danger. And my guys, the one who lives in Britain, in Europe, and even in America, you must understand that you might be next. Let me take you to the main event, the main memorial site. See the cars here? Those are the people who are here to visit. Siren. If something will happen, we will have 10 seconds or 15 seconds to find a shelter. And this is a shelter, a safe room. This is the main event. You will see the pictures of 364 people who've been murdered, brutally murdered. I'm happy that it's a lot of people are here to visit, because I think no one can forget that anymore. Just want you to look at the faces of those people. He was kidnapped. Alec been murdered. He was murdered. She was murdered. What you hear now, it's the cannons of Israel bombing. This is south of Gaza, the area of Rafah and Khan Yunis. Look at those pictures. One picture I will never forget. There was a father and a handicapped lady on wheelchair. When they killed them, he tried to protect her. Both of them been murdered. A lot of those people, mainly the women, but not only, been raped. And you are actually asking me to forgive the Palestinians in Gaza. You're asking me to forgive people who actually they celebrate when the Hamas killed them. Is that what you're asking me to do? Can I do that? I can try, but not now. Not now. Not now. Ilan Moshe. Oh, that's the father and that's the father and the child. Look at those faces of people of peace. That was a party of peace and love. The Israelis, most of them are people of peace. Sadly, the Gazan people are the opposite. And we are freeing Gaza from Hamas now.
ברוכים הבאים סטודנטים של חב"ד בקמפוס. אנחנו נמצאים בקרקע שספגה פה דם של האחים והאחיות שלנו. נמצאים איתנו פה ברחבה 500 סטודנטים וסטודנטיות מכל הארץ.
We have here 500 students from all over Israel that are here to share their feeling here. The one who will talk now is a survivor from that event. Gilad is his name. I don't know how to begin. I didn't know that I will be here on stage with so many people surrounding me. I will go straight to that day. We were here of 50, 100, between 50 to 100 friends in a party of 3,500 people in the party. It was a trance dance, a very famous one. People came from all over the world. And anyhow, this is the central party area. The stage was there. Another area, another big yard is there. He was dancing here at 6:30, right here in the main area. And then the siren actually started. They thought that it's only rockets. They told them, they stopped the music and told them to go out of that place. Most of the cars were there. And he was in a good mood and happy, and he had to stop everything to change his mood. Everyone were scary. He took a few of his friends and he asked them to get all the others, even to leave the equipment and go straight to the car. He went from around 10 friends, and he actually checked that they went to the cars. He went with another. He called his friends when he was in a car. 10 minutes later they came. They started the engine, and that's the first miracle. He couldn't start a car. And then I said, I'm smoking a cigarette, I don't mind about it. He was soldier from one of the best platoon. Then he knew how to deal, but they are thinking about rockets. Then he got the message from his friend that he already started to drive to Sderot, the city, but the terrorists were already on the road targeting the people. This is the road that I'm going to use soon. And she told him, don't go there. At the beginning, they actually heard only the rockets. You heard the one boom. You heard so many. The shooting was, it sounds, was a little bit far from here. You were sure that it was from the fence, which is far away from here, 1 kilometer from here. He told his friends, no one talks now, I'm the commander, I'm the only one who speaks. They enter to the cars, and I don't know how many terrorists are here. I don't know if it's better to stay here or to go out. But he met two people that knows what's happening, and they said, and they told him, go out, it's a very it's a horrible event. Then they started to go to the other side, not to Sderot, and then they turned right. He doesn't know where it goes, but he knew that that way is not good. When they went out, it was like very crowded. Another boom. Yeah. And they were shooting. There was a battle between 30 policemen with guns and hundreds of terrorists. Left part, it's not good. It was crowded, it's a traffic jam. They turned right, and they saw a car that blocked them and say that there are terrorists at the other side as well. The cars that actually been before him, been targeted by them, and they didn't know what to do because it was like an anarchy. Traffic jam of 300 cars, and then they were shooting the road. You saw a lot of people being injured. He told his friends, go outside the car and lie in the tunnels next to the road. Think about it, a lot of them were drunk. I'm not sure, I'm not talking about drugs, but you can understand that they didn't understand what's happened. He saw so many people walking like zombies with bullets around them. He told them, lie down, don't look up. And he was here. They did it for half an hour, shooting all over. All the girls were in kind of a bridge beneath the road. Another 20 guys at the side of the tunnels. After 20 minutes, there was less shooting. He went to the car to take his telephone, and he's trying to understand what to do while he was in the canals. He saw
שטח חרוש של בערך 200 מטר לכל צד, בלי מסתור ובלי מחסה. ופשוט אנשים מתחילים באנרכיה מטורפת ובבעלה מוחלטת להתחיל לרוץ לשטח הפתוח. מאות של אנשים בכל האזור הזה. חלקם לצערי נופלים בירי, חלקם ממשיכים.
A lot of them were injured, some of them succeeded. He tried to gather all his friends, two of his girls' friends. They were in a state of shock, they couldn't move. Tried to calm them down.
חבר שלי שהוא לא מבין את הסיטואציה, הוא מגיע אליי והוא אומר לי, גלעד,
Another friend say Gilad.
יש פה בחור עם פציעה בירי פה.
There's a lot of people been with engines, bullet engines.
שנפגעות חרדה. תאסוף את כל החברים שלנו.
Let's gather everyone
ותגיע לפה, ואנחנו צריכים לתכנן איך אנחנו בורחים מפה.
and come to here and let's try to find a solution for that. Came after 10 minutes.
הוא מגיע אליי באמת אחרי 10 דקות. אני מסתכל ואני מחפש איזושהי נקודה של סבך או של איזשהו מסתור שהוא הכי קרוב
that they can hide themselves, which is the closest place to them. 150 meters next to him, so
אני מזהה בעצם מסתור איזשהו סבך נקודה שהכי קרובה אלינו שאנחנו יכולים לרוץ אליה. בשלב הזה כבר השוטרים, כל מי שנשאר, שחייבים להתפנות מפה, יש פה פריצת מחבלים מסיבית. ואנחנו מחכה לרגע, אנחנו צריכים כמה שפחות ירי, ואני פשוט צועק על כל החבורה שלנו שמתחיל לרוץ. ואנחנו מתחילים
run for your life now. No one been injured. They actually came to the other side of the
שם היה איזשהו כפל קרקע כזה שמכסה אותנו מכל הצדדים.
It was kind of a small valley that you can hide themselves there.
וחיכינו שם, חיכינו שם איזה 20 דקות, חצי שעה,
they were waiting for half an hour to understand what to do because there are terrorists all around them.
פשוט שובל של רכבים.
It was like so
שהצליח לצאת מהפקק. אנשים נכנסו בתוך התעלות, שברו את המכונית, כל דרך כזאת או אחרת כדי להימלט מהמקום.
They tried to run away
כל מי שהצליח, התחיל לנסוע בשיירה לכיוון מרכז הארץ, לכיוון מזרח.
They tried to go out to the center of Israel.
חשבתי שזה רעיון חכם לעשות את זה גם.
Thought that it was a very good idea to do that as well.
ברגל אנחנו הרבה יותר פגיעים.
He said, by foot we are vulnerable. I mean, they can see us. Then they decided three of his friends, that three of them will go to bring back the car. He stayed with the girls.
אז תעזבו הכל ותחזרו אליי. ובעצם הם הולכים, שם רכב מניע ישר פתאום, ברוך השם.
The car, miraculously,
הוא אומר לי ממש בניסים, הוא מצליח למצוא איזשהו דרך להשתחרר ולצאת מהפקק ולעלות לשטח החקלאי, לאזור שבו אנחנו היינו. מגיע אליי אחרי 20 דקות,
20 minutes later, he came to them.
מנסים לנסוע, ממשיכים לנסוע בשיירה.
Started to
אמרו לו לעקוף
go
את הרכבים דרך השטח עצמו.
with a convoy. He told them to go into the farm area to run away. All the place were full with people who tried to escape. It was difficult for a car to drive. Then they went back to the convoy itself, and then there was started. After 5 minutes, the terrorists started to shoot the convoy. And at the agriculture area with all the people there, he saw that shooting getting closer and closer to him. The car behind him was damaged with bullets, the wheel, and they knew that they are next. And then he said, "Go out of the car immediately." He went through the right side of the car, the other from the left side. They went into the homeland. He went, he ran to the kind of an orchard. It was very close. And there was a lot of people who ran together. But it looks difficult to say, but it was a difficult target.
אני מרגיש צורך להסתכל אחורה ולראות מה קורה סביבי. ואני משכיב את ידידה שלי באחת הגומות בתוך השטח החקלאי, ואני מסתובב אחורה לראות מה קורה.
He looked behind to see what's happening. And he saw a lot of people running.
חלק מהאנשים נופלים לצערי הרב.
A lot of people falling because of bullets shooting. The car
הוא מסתכל על מחבלים שנמצאים 50 מטר ממנו, הוא פשוט בהלם מוחלט
מהסיטואציה. His friend was next to his car. He was frozen when he saw
כל מה שצריך בשביל שהוא יצא מההלם הזה.
Terrorists around. He was shouting at him. He went and he told him to run. When he ran, he started to hear shooting next through him. He actually jump on his friend and hide and try to protect her. For around 2 minutes, he said, maybe we'll understand that we are not alive. And then he said, 1, 2, 3, and started to run. And they came to the orchard. And they were in the event, but shooting wasn't next to him. He met 4 people there that didn't understand what's happening. They were sure that they are okay and safe now because no one is shooting them. And he got a call from his friend.
הוא אומר לי שהם כבר מתארגנים בבסיס לקפוץ לדרום. אני אומר לו שאני לא יכול לדבר כרגע ואני מנתק לו ואני מתקשר לחבר שלי זה שהיה בהלם קרב ואני מתקשר לראות מה שלמה בעצם ואני ממש מתפלל שהוא יענה לי והוא עונה לי. הוא אומר לי שאני המשכתי לכיוון היישובים וחברתי לאיזשהו שוטר הוא מוביל אותנו לכיוון מזרח. אומר לו, אז לאן אני גם צריך להתקדם לשם? הוא אומר לי, כן, קדמו לכיוון מזרח, לכיוון היישובים.
By talking with him on the telephone,
מנתק לו, אומר לכל החבר'ה שאיתי לשים טלפונים על שקט.
Put the telephone on silence.
מתחיל לשכנע אותם בהתחלה, הם לא
And he's
רצו
trying to convince them, but they didn't want to continue.
לא יודעים איפה אנחנו, ולא יודעים את הכמות מחבלים, ולא יודעים כמה זמן עד שיגיע חילוץ, ובעצם משכנע אותם להצטרף אליי. ואנחנו מתחילים ממש ללכת בתוך העצים, ככה בשקט. מי שיודע מה זה דילוגים בצבא, אז כל פעם שהיה איזשהו מעבר בין פרדס לפרדס, אז אני רץ ראשון, מגיע לשם, אחר כך בן אדם רץ אחריי, וכן הלאה, עד שכולם עוברים. וככה אנחנו הולכים ככה בדרך מסתורים בדרך, ואני חובר שם על איזה קבוצה עם שוטר, תוך איזה ואדי ממש הולכים כמה שוטר נסתר. אנחנו מתפצלים מהם, תחשבו שכל אחד יש לו את הראש שלו, ואת הסדר העדיפויות שלו ומה שהוא חושב שנכון לעשות בסיטואציה. אז כל אחד אתה מתפצל ואתה חובר לאנשים ואתה מתפצל שוב.
You can understand that they had no plan. I mean, everything that they did, it was like a lottery. Gosh, I think you got the message. I'm not supposed to continue because you know that he is alive. I'm not sure that most of his friends are alive, but you got the message. You got the message. I think that was an amazing example. I know that the ride that waited for me, he will be mad at me because I was there for a long time, but I think it was important for you to understand that. You heard the cannons. It's still a wartime, and I hope that we will find a solution for that. But the only solution is to destroy Hamas. That's how I see it. And you know that I'm from the left party. I love people. People are beautiful, but Hamas are not people. Then for me, the only way is to end the story of Hamas. I hope that less people have been injured. I'm not sure. I mean, 80% of the Palestinians are voted for Hamas. And only now we are starting to hear the people are actually in Gaza that started to say that they are against Hamas. The only way to stop the war is to stop Hamas. Because if you will stop the war before that, they will kill us. This is the only way to survive. Thank you very much for being with me in that horrible place. Can you imagine what's happened here now? Yes, you can. Thank you for being with me. Bye-bye.